This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The president of Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and the vice chair of the Department of Medicine give an update on the fight against COVID-19 in our area. Welcome one and all to another day of local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. I'm Ken Kara and I thank you for watching. The Pennsylvania Department of Health's latest COVID-19 numbers have 3 new deaths in Carbon County, 1 new death in Luzerne County, and 1 in Schuylkill County. Luzerne County reported 44 new COVID-19 cases. Schuylkill County had 12 and Carbon County had 9. In Pennsylvania, there are 1,145 new cases, and the total in the state is at 26,490. State Senator John Udicek says a COVID-19 mass testing site will be set up at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre Township and that it will open on Sunday. A Standard Speaker article says local officials believe the site will be in the parking lot at the arena. Udicek says he supports aggressive and responsible testing for COVID-19, but he is concerned about the site. The release says the site will not be just for Luzerne County residents, but all of northeastern Pennsylvania. One of Udicek's concerns is how people in the area who rely on private or public mass transit will access the site. Plus, Udicek says that the State Department of Health indicated that they did not consult healthcare professionals in northeastern Pennsylvania about the test site. Hazleton's fire chief calls a new system to combat COVID-19 life-saving. Last month, the city purchased a Decon 7 decontamination system for about $4,500. It will be used to kill coronavirus and dangerous carcinogens in the city. Fire Chief Donald Leschko tells the Standard Speaker Sam Galsky there's no threat from the system to people. A solution is mixed by the system and then sprayed where needed. Read Sam Galsky's full report on the Decon 7 system at standardspeaker.com. There's a new Sam Lassant show coming your way on SSPTV with Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton President John Fletcher and Vice Chair of the Department of Medicine, Dr. Jody Lenko. The show was recorded yesterday, and here's a clip of Sam asking about the trend of COVID-19 cases in Hazleton and what that means going forward in the near future.
We don't know if we're peaking. The trends that we're seeing are exactly as we expected. We are seeing an incline in the number of admissions. We're seeing an increase in the number of patients in our ICU, and that's exactly how we planned it. That's exactly what we expected to occur. I will tell you that over the last couple of days, those numbers have held. So we haven't seen, we saw a pretty good increase over the past week, and then now it's kind of holding off. So we still have to study that. If the numbers go up tomorrow, okay, we're gonna talk about it. But right now, there's a little bit of consistency in the number of patients we're seeing on the inpatient side. Is there anything, did I hit that right?
I think that's accurate in that we're seeing the numbers stabilize for the last, I'd say, 48 hours, which is a very short window of time to make major decisions off of. So I think this is in the hospital only. So I think that's,
if we see that 5 or 6 days, I think we'll have a little more confidence, but in the numbers, but right now, that's where we are.
I think it goes into, unfortunately, the outpatient testing has a lot to do with how much community spread we know about. And because right now, this week, in the past 7 days, we've had to limit the number of tests that we can do on the community because we're in slight short supply of the testing materials. It's not giving us a very accurate picture of what's happening in the community for relatively healthy individuals that are not making their way into the hospital. So I'd be careful to make any judgments yet on that until, like the rest of the country, we have adequate testing materials to be able to say that in the community there's less risk of coronavirus.
And I'll add this, Sam. I think let's not get a false sense of security here. So as much as we're hopeful and where the numbers are, and even if they do flatten out for a week, I don't think we can, and I don't think we should, take our foot off that gas pedal of social distancing.
This new Sam Lassand show will air soon on SSPTV, and when it's ready, you can watch it anytime at SSPTV.com. There's also a new Sacco Chiropractic show coming to SSPTV, and Dr. Scott Sacco has some great tips for keeping up your chiropractic health at home.
Another thing that we always have are a lacrosse ball. So you can use a lacrosse ball, you can use a tennis ball, you can use a golf ball, a softball, a baseball. These are also good to lay on the floor and you could roll on and roll your back on it. And this helps get trigger points. So also what I like to do with this, and I'll have you turn the camera. So what I like to do is I'll take this ball and put it against the wall. And then what I'll do is I will roll until I find the spot that I need and hit that spot. And you can roll up and down and move around different spots. And when you feel a tight muscle, you hold it in that spot.
Watch Sacco Chiropractic on SSPTV and at SSPTV.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
We're going to hit 50 degrees, but not until Sunday, but that is something to look forward to. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight we have a 40% chance of rain and snow showers, mostly cloudy with a low of 28 degrees, new snow accumulation of less than a ½ inch possible. And then on Thursday, we will get up to 39 degrees, wind gusts up to 22 miles per hour. We have a 20% chance of snow and rain showers with increasing clouds throughout the day. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low of 27 degrees. Friday, a 70% chance of snow and rain, then rain likely after 4 p.m., mostly cloudy, highs in the lower 40s. Friday night, 70% chance of rain and snow, becoming all snow after 1 a.m., cloudy with a low of 31 degrees. Saturday, 30% chance of snow before 8 a.m., partly sunny with highs in the mid-40s, down to 30 degrees at night. And then on Sunday, 30% chance of showers after 2 p.m., partly sunny, high of 53 at night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low of 37 degrees. Coming up, college students talk about life during the pandemic, and in sports, my interview with a former state champion swimmer who is now competing at the NCAA Division I level. And Kent Jackson is helping keep PA beautiful during this pandemic. Watch his latest outdoor exploring segment in just a bit. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Clyde E. Searfoss, 75 of Salem Township. Services are private. Heller Funeral Home in Nescopec is assisting the family. You can email condolences to condolences@hellerfuneral.com. Jeffrey J. Dolinsky, 56 of Weatherly. Services are private. You can send condolences at griffithsfuneralhomes.com. Irene M. Janiga, 69, formerly of Hazleton. Services are private. A celebration of life will be held at a later date. The Finnegan Funeral Home in Palmer Township is assisting the family. Gloria J. Leaney, 56 of West Hazleton. A celebration of life will be held at a later date. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home in West Hazleton is handling arrangements. Connor J. Rogan, 22 of Mountaintop. Mass will be live streamed on Thursday at 10 a.m. on the Facebook page of Church of All Saints, McAdoo. The Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo is assisting the family. You can send condolences at damianofhinc.com. Marija S. Vukcevic, 90, formerly of Hazleton. Services will be held at the convenience of the family. The John J. Pustai Funeral Home in Hazleton is handling arrangements. Florence Yodzio, 94, formerly of Shamokin. Services are private. Mass will be held at a later date. The Stephen A. Chowka Funeral Home in Shamokin is assisting the family. You can send condolences at legacy.com. Today's social news was brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.